Welcome to our regular meeting for the Troy City Schools. Today is November 13th. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Tonight we are asking for a moment of silence for Dennis Caulfield, who passed away on October 26th at the age of 82. He was a teacher, school psychologist, and director of pupil personnel with more than 25 years of service in Troy City Schools. Thank you. Mr. Bryce.
Mrs. Borchers?
Here.
Mrs. Davis?
Here.
Mr. Fox?
Here.
Mrs. Packard?
Here.
Mr. Reddick?
Here.
Thank you. It looks like we have some visitors tonight from Haywood. This is our Trojan Way team from Haywood Elementary. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Thank you for having us. We're very excited to be here, and our group just kept getting larger and larger. I'm Sarah Wagner, the Haywood principal, if we haven't met yet. It's been a while.
Just line up here in
And-
front of the TV.
Sure, that's fine. Yep.
I'm Mr. Welker, Justin Welker. I'm an intervention specialist at Haywood and one of the leaders of the Trojan Way team, along with Mrs. Bunk, a third grade teacher.
All right.
Hi, I'm Ellie Drake. I'm in 5th grade. One thing I like about the Trojan Way team is that we get to make posters, and one thing I'm looking forward to is being in the assemblies.
My name is Sophia Richard. I'm in 5th grade. And my favorite thing about the Trojan Way team is everyone works together to make the school happy.
Hi, my name is Reagan Barley, and I'm in 3rd grade. This year, I'm looking forward to helping the school and everyone in it.
Hi, my name is Grant Cable, and I'm in 3rd grade. My favorite thing about the Troy Way team is I got to interview teachers. One thing I'm looking into is helping in assemblies.
Hi, I'm Allison Goodwin, and I'm in 3rd grade. My favorite thing is being able to help other students all together as a team. Hi, my name is Antonia Henson, and I'm in 3rd grade. I want to be in the PBIS because I love helping. My name is Kuka, I'm in 2nd grade. The thing that I like about the Trojan Way team is I like making the videos.
Hi, my name is Taylor Hurd. I'm in 2nd grade. My favorite thing about the Trojan Way team is making videos and posters.
Hi, my name is Brenda Wilson. I am in 2nd grade. My favorite thing of our team is that we are kind.
Hi, my name is Cecilia in 4th grade. I am looking forward to all the things we will be doing, like the school store and the assemblies. And thank you to Mr. Welker, Mrs. Wagner, and Mrs. Buck for helping the Trojan Way team.
Hi, my name is Madison Clint, and I'm in 4th grade. My favorite thing about the Trojan Way team is making positive videos. Hi, I'm Lillian Lewin. I'm in 2nd grade, and my favorite thing about the Trojan Way team is making videos and making posters.
What does our team do?
We have
Yeah, you guys can step
You guys
out
can
if you
come
want.
around if
Come on
you need
around.
to. You guys can
So
come
you can see what
around.
you're doing.
We make posters for our character trait of the month.
We interview teachers to collect PBIS data. We create videos to share with our school about the Trojan Way. Together in the video, we presented this video at our first Carter Assembly about being together at Haywood.
At Haywood, we follow the Trojan Way. T stands for together. Here is how we show together at Haywood.
T is for together. That's the Trojan Way. Being together at Haywood means helping each other learn. Together means sitting with new friends and using good manners at lunch. 4 plus 4 is 8. 2 plus 2 is 4. And the answer is 48. Together means listening to everyone's ideas. At Haywood, we're not just students and teachers, we're one big team. When we work together, we all get smarter and stronger.
At recess, together means including everyone in our games.
Even when we're working quietly, we are still learning together. Together means using kind words and showing respect in the home. Thank you. When someone needs help, we step up. That's being together. When we are together, we are unstoppable Trojans. We celebrate each other's success. That's how we stay strong together. Together means standing up for others. Together means making Haywood a place where everyone belongs. Together we are all Trojans.
At Haywood, we follow the
Does anybody have any questions?
I don't know if I have a question, but wow, that was a great video. I'm impressed. Yay to you. But did you all take part in figuring out what to do there?
Yes.
Wow. Well, it's working. Your togetherness is working.
So do you show the videos in, like, at school? Because you talked about one of your favorite things is posters and videos. Are your posters similar to that? Like,
Does one of you want to talk about your poster you made?
Well, we did empathy, and we talked about how, like, even though if you're like sad, other people get it, don't go through it.
Mhm.
Like putting yourself into someone else's shoes.
yeah.
That's awesome.
How do you get on the Trojan Way team?
So you have to like sign a paper, and then they like pick people who they want to be on the team, and then you can get on.
You like have to earn it. Like your teachers have to choose where you go to students.
Like everybody has to like see it. Like it's like a classroom, like in the hallways, in the bathroom,
And there's someone from every, is there someone from every grade, I think?
Everyone's in a different grade.
Not everyone. There's some kids that are in the same grade and
Like
in the
there's-
same class.
Yeah, second grade,
Okay,
third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade.
okay.
All second graders are in the same class.
Yeah, me and Cooper.
And third.
Wow.
And then what do? Do you all come together then and work together? When do you do that?
There is a meeting in one of the middle of the months.
In the middle of the months, okay. Good.
Well,
So-
you all should be proud. You're doing a great job.
Mhm.
So we would love to know who came with you tonight. Your parents, your family, your friends?
My parents and
We'll just go one by one.
Yeah, just,
Just go
we'll
one.
just go down the line.
Start
go
here
down the line.
And tell us
work
who
your
you
way
came
down.
with.
My mom and my sister.
My mom just came.
Oh,
My mom came.
your mom came.
My family.
Oh,
My mom. My brother. My mom and grandma.
yeah.
My mom and sister.
my dad and my mom was on friend.
My mom, my dad, and my sister. My mom's filming.
Aw.
My mom and my dad and they
Yeah. Well, thank you for being a part of the Trojan Way and showing togetherness at your school, and thank you for sharing it with us as well.
And thank you, parents, for bringing them along. I mean, this is great stuff. This is our favorite part. We can just like go home now, right?
So,
You guys did a great job.
Good job.
I know Mr. Piper mentioned it. You do not have to stay for the rest of the meeting. You're always welcome to, but we also understand.
Great job, everybody.
So like for a couple days.
Just for a couple days.
Um,
Can have my 21-year-old back.
I got a 15-and-a-half-year-old with me.
No,
So
no.
you would take him.
No, changed my mind.
It's just every grade.
Thank you.
Just every grade till they move out.
You still did the board committees, you see that?
Yeah.
How you doing? Congratulations.
Although good that they should put those first anyway. so-
I always look at
Yeah. Oh, nice,
I
yeah.
think that's great.
Good job. That's great. Glad to hear that.
Extended unplanned vacation.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good to be back.
Did you get your list done?
What's that?
Did you get your list done?
I got through like 235 emails, so.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Wow, that's a good.
Did you go back today?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. So after that, we'll move on to board committees. You want to share? Ms. Fox? Did you want?
Yep.
Yeah, at the Career Center, this last month, we went over the report card. The Career Center got a 5-star overall, 5 out of 5 stars, 4 stars on achievement, graduation rate 98.2%, so very proud of that. 45% of the graduates go to post-secondary school, and 76% go to job placement. So, of course, that's at more than 100, so you can be in both categories there. Sarah Quick was the Adult Educator of the Year. Landscape and Natural Resources, once again, state champs. So they'll be going to nationals. This year it's at Michigan State. And when they go to nationals, they're going against college groups there as well. So, but Ohio State champs, at least for the 3rd straight year, perhaps even longer. I think Mr. Piper sent out the notification for the 50th anniversary on Thursday, December 4th, 5 to 8 o'clock up at the Career Center. The talks, the speeches will start at 6 o'clock that night. So, as we've talked about, data centers coming in the area. At the Career Center, it was announced that Amazon is going up in Sydney. Just interesting fact about that, Amazon's making in lieu of tax deferments, Amazon's making a $50 million pilot payment. That amount is split $25 million to the city of Sydney, $25 million to the schools. The main benefactor of that will be Sydney schools, but UVCC will be getting $3.75 million over 15 years from Amazon. We also went through a potential, the Piqua project, in between Troy and Piqua, 25A, 75 there. We approved a tax exemption for 15 or 30 years. I'm not remembering that, on that property. That they didn't announce who the client will be yet, but that project is planning to pay a similar type pilot payment of $100,000 per building per year for 15 years. And they plan to have 6 buildings on that property, that tract of land that we approved right now. So this was all things that were in public session that we went through that the board approved, no confidential information in any of this. Just sharing it with the board, the community, anybody who is interested in that type of stuff. Any questions? I might be able to answer, but I was reading word for word from my notes here, so try to do the best I can.
That 100,000, is that just to the Career Center?
I think that's getting split.
I think it's split between,
I think. I'm like you, Levi. I'm not, my memory's not great, but I do believe it was being split.
there's a lot of different
Okay.
big numbers there, so.
Sure.
I should follow up and get a exact number on that, but, I forget if it was between the schools, Piqua, maybe getting the majority of that, schools, but, I'll look into that and let everyone know. Any other question, Jeff? So you taking
No,
some
I've
notes?
heard nothing on the Piqua agreement.
Okay.
So
This, pretty sure this land was north of Peterson-Farrington Road, west of 25A, I think is where we're talking. So it's not
Yes.
yet the land that's butts up against the highway.
Correct.
correct. Yeah, it's Washington and Farrington, right?
Washington and Farrington.
What's
yeah.
Washington, yeah.
So I will ask about that 100K, who all it's being split with, or potentially some other notes.
1,150 acres or so.
I
In
don't think.
total, just for
In
the
total.
whole, what's in that whole sort of southern industrial area, yeah.
I don't think this was for the 1,100 yet. This was just a section,
piece of that,
it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But six buildings, so. But the Sydney one, they might be
Yeah.
starting to move dirt right
Yeah,
now.
they're further along.
Yeah. So,
Sydney was way ahead of Piqua organization-wise. They've been working on that for a while.
okay. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'll try to get back to everyone on the 100K, who it's being split between.
Mrs. Davis?
On the Hayner board, and my notes are not nearly that exciting. We did welcome a new board member, Larry Claypool. We did try to pull some younger people from the community. We had 2-3 options, and we thought we had some, but they declined just with being busy with younger children and things like that. So Larry did join our last meeting. They are going to get 2 new kennels for the pottery room. The Friends of Hayner are going to pay for those. We had a retirement party for Terry Lynn. I don't know if any of you know her, but she retired. She's been there for a very long time. She's absolutely wonderful. It took 2 people to replace her. So Brianna and Eric are now taking her spot. And they're still working on that chiller. It's all in place, but the mechanics of the building are too dated. So they now have to work on the mechanics to make this chiller, to make it all function the right way. It's 95% done. And then on to the horticultural committee. This is also paid for by the Friends of Hayner. If you see some new landscaping out there, they're updating that. And along with that, they are going to be doing house maintenance, also paid for by the Friends of Hayner. The wood around the Hayner is apparently 114 years old. Wow. I did not know that. I think it still looks wonderful, but I never dug in the weeds. So they are going to be taking that down and redoing that. There's going to be 3 areas. Bear Builders is doing it with a total cost of $118,000, also paid for by the Friends of Hayner. And congratulations, we passed the levy, so whoever voted, thank you for doing that. So it remains alive and well. Any questions?
When will they put up Christmas?
Actually, there's going to be an open house in December. It's the 6th and 7th, and I didn't get that on here. I just got an email today. So the Christmas thing will be 6th and 7th.
We have our project update.
Yeah.
If you'd like to go ahead.
For those of you who don't know me, Ty Salisbury with Peterson Construction, I'm the project manager. I know quite a few of you, some of you not so readily available than others, but it's a tough act to follow with these kids. So bear with me. That was pretty awesome. So there's some aerials in front of you. We try to take aerials on a monthly basis just to keep. It's nice for us in the office to see the progress as it goes along, and then this is stuff we can present to you guys. So first up is the North Project on the Hook site. So footers are complete there. Foundation block is complete. Grouting and foundation block continues. can see some masonry bearing going up in the gym. That's kind of in the upper left-hand corner of that picture. Masonry bearing in the classroom, that's in the upper right-hand corner. We'll continue over the next few months, so we'll build that from, basically from the south to the north, across that site. Steel will follow masonry bearing there, so you'll see some slab on decks poured in the near future there, and then masonry will continue up on the 2-story. So that's the 2-story piece of that. So underground, plumbing underground continues, and we're getting ready to start some electrical underground here in 2 weeks. So site's tight, we're maneuvering and using every inch of it, so and trying to be good neighbors. So any questions on that site?
It's impressive to see. Just
exciting.
Yeah.
East, it's a mirror image of north, so just flip it 180 and we're working from left to right on that one as you see it on this picture. We're neck and neck. We got 2 superintendents competing against each other out there. It's a race, in my mind, not in theirs. Yeah, footer's complete here. You can see the gym bearings complete. We have steel set there. We'll get that decked in 2 weeks, and then the masonry bearing across the 2-story classroom has started. Again, working left to right, it'll be west to east on that site. Plumbing underground going in, elevator fits in. Electrical underground starting soon on that side as well. So, any questions on that? Okay. Moving on to the west site. Bigger site, which we love. Lots of cuts and fills going on that site. There's a lot of dirt to move out there. So upper left-hand corner and kind of down the side of that page and across the front of the page, there's a big swale that we cut for all the existing water that's being shed on that property. So all that will drain to the upper left-hand corner where there's a off-site detention basin is what we're calling it. And then to the right of that detention basin is the on-site detention basin. So all that will eventually drain. I think it'll go under the 718 where that school bus is and out that way. So building pad is built here. It's stoned, obviously. We started footers last Tuesday on that project. So we're going to push those for another month and get some masonry foundations in there. Get underground going, and depending on how the weather is, we'll see where masonry falls. Otherwise, we're gonna hit the ground running next March pretty hard on this job with masonry. So,
Ty, is there a degrees cutoff for laying the foundation there? What?
25 and rising is what.
Okay.
Is what CTL, the testing agency, will hold us to. So if it's ambient temperature's got to be 25 and rising. So.
So what if you, like if you see tomorrow's going to be 20, it's not going to be above 25, then you shut it down for a day or two, or
yeah,
okay.
For a day. And then if that's extended, or if we see that through the winter time, then we might just decide to just cut it off for the winter. But we're confident getting an early start on these is going to help us end what we need to end.
If you get a warm week and it's above 25, do you get back out there, or?
We'll try.
Okay.
Yep, it might be a smaller crew, but right now we had a day on Tuesday where it was pretty cold, so we just had the guys stay home till 8, and then they showed up at 9 and started laying. So, yeah. And we got the only snow that we're gonna have this year.
Yeah, that's right.
We are super excited about that. So, great news moving forward.
I'm with you there.
What's our
That would be real nice.
agreement with the person in the house on the barns? Do they stay? The barns stay as long as they're in
They're
the house?
staying at the request of Peterson to store materials as
Okay.
they come in.
Okay, so we get to use this.
Yes,
Okay.
until they give us the okay to demo, they will be there.
Okay. And
we've
then the
already
house.
we already discussed with the prior homeowner, because she still has the ability to stay there as long as she's alive, kind of what she will be left with, and we'll fence that in at the end of the project.
Okay. What about like that silo and such? Is that?
The silo will come down
Come
because
down.
it's actually attached to the barn.
Oh, okay.
in the
I think
front.
they have like a detached garage and a chicken coop or something.
Yeah, she wanted
That's
the
only
chicken, she
thing.
wanted the chicken coop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's that one.
it'll be probably to the, just to the east side of that chicken coop and to the
She needs her eggs.
west side of the trees along the west side of the house.
Okay,
Is what
thank you.
she'll be left with.
Well, glad we get to utilize those
Yes.
barns.
It's nice, open space. Yep, easy in and out.
When was that farm built? Do we have any idea?
There are some very nice wood frame timbers in that
See,
barn.
I bet this was some
They are
solid
str- They are
structures.
straight. Yes. Yes.
Good with that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving over to south, so, yeah, site cuts and fills, that's pretty much completed. The right-hand side of that page, you can see some orange silt fence. Center Point has a 8-inch high-pressure gas line that we're working over top of, so we've had to make some arrangements to work over top of that by building an air bridge. You can't really see the air bridge, but to drive up and over that thing. But they had to lower the gas line on the, this is looking south, so the south end of that site. That was completed last week. I think they got everything wrapped up, so we're able to complete the last of cutting that swale in back there. Obviously, the building pad is stone, parking lots are stone, collecting a lot of storm structures, piping there. And Richley's working on a building permit for this one, so we started at the west, and then pretty hopeful that that building permit will be given by the time we're ready to move over. We're hoping mid-December to start digging footers on that one. So, got some utilities that were moved there, technology overhead lines, they moved those, so, yeah. Other than that, that's kind of the gist of it. Any questions overall?
You won't be doing any of the turn-in lanes until like next year, right?
Probably till next spring. We're trying to coordinate that for this year, but it'll be a nice, we're pushing to get those in next spring. Would be a nice safety relief for us to get trucks off the road to the side and turning into the construction project. So we are pushing that pretty hard for next spring for both sites, the west and the south.
They're hoping to coordinate the road widening as the county
Oh, that's right.
replaces the culvert and bridge right at the west edge of our site.
Not a question, but you mentioned early being good neighbors, and I appreciate that. And we had asked a question recently, how many complaints and questions have you had? Very few. Our office has had no calls to date from any neighbors. I think you guys got one request about something in the road near Hook, and you guys took care of that very quickly, so thanks for doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys have been good neighbors so far. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Maybe give an update on how things are going here.
Yeah, so, obviously last summer, we did a big abatement phase in here with all the floors coming up, that was a huge step in the right direction here. We have the construction drawings for the demo in our hands now, so we're going through a bidding phase right now. So, that's probably a 2 to 3 week time frame. So, hoping we can, present some numbers there, maybe before Christmas to everybody, and make some decisions moving forward there, so.
Yeah, probably agenda item for final approval at our organizational meeting in January.
Okay.
Yes, that's what we're shooting for.
For the high
Lot
school.
going on with that one, a lot of phasing and figuring it out, so. It's all exciting now.
Well, you know, there's an old wives' tale that the first snow, the date of the first snow is how many snows you're gonna get. So thankfully, it actually is on the 10th, not on the 29th or 30th. So, may bode well for you.
Appreciate these aerial shots. Driving by, you don't see, the completion that's going on right now, so thanks for sharing these.
Absolutely.
We're thinking at this point, maybe every couple months, bring them in and update if you're okay with that.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Thank you.
I'd say too, just sitting in the room and all these things, Peterson's doing a great job.
Yeah.
You know, in my career, I've been witness to a lot of projects, good, bad, and everything in between, and this is going pretty good so far.
Yeah, and the coordination
Yeah.
between Rushley and Peterson and the district has been, I mean, if there's a question, it gets answered. There's no, I mean, the fast turnaround time, everybody is doing everything they can to keep it on schedule. So I appreciate the, communications that continue to flow. There's been some snags for sure, but so far coming up with good solutions, so it's great.
Is there anything else you wanted to share or to let us know what's
No,
next?
That's it.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Almost as good as the kids. Good job.
It was right up there.
Good thing you brought pictures.
No, he was thinking he drew the short straw having to come out tonight, but now he gets to leave with all this praise. So
Better leave while the getting's good. Is all I
Gotta
say.
cut it off there.
You're not done yet. The project's not done.
You're welcome to stay if you want to take off this one.
Okay if I go?
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
sir.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Ty.
We were done with that work, so.
You and the kids are the highlights, so after that.
Hey, have a good weekend.
All right.
You
Thanks.
too.
Thanks.
We have our first hearing of the public. We don't have anyone. May I please have a motion for consideration for the approval of minutes of the regular meeting Monday, October 13th, and the special meeting Thursday, October 23rd.
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Davis.
Second.
Oh.
Thank you, Mrs. Borchers. Are there any comments, questions? Jeff?
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mrs. Borchers?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Mr. Reddick?
Yes.
Mrs. Packard?
Yes. May I please have a motion for approval of the financial reports referenced as Exhibit C, October 25 SM2, Schedule of Revenues, Expenditures, and Changes in Fund Balances, et cetera.
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Borchers.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. Mr. Price, what do we need to know?
We are tracking pretty well for the fiscal year. We had an update with our third-party administrator on insurances yesterday. That went pretty well. We also have received at the end of October our second quarterly income tax settlement for this fiscal year out of 4 total. And through the first 2, we are running just a tick below 2% increase over prior year.
So we received
that's
2
good
out of
news.
4, you said?
Yes, yes.
What was the percentage running?
2%.
2%. Is everything else coming in pretty much as you expected?
Yes, so far, knock on wood.
We're doing a lot of that tonight.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of knock on wood. Are there any questions? Okay, Mr. Price?
Mrs. Borchers?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Reddick?
Yes.
Mrs. Packard?
Yes. Ladies, have a motion for then and now. Ohio Revised Code 5705.41 provides prior certification of funds by the fiscal officer was not obtained before involving the expenditure of money was made. The fiscal officer may instead certify.
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Borchers.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Reddick.
One from St. Pat's, one from Hayner, a couple from Concord. Nothing major.
Okay. Please call the roll.
Mrs. Borchers?
Yes.
Mr. Reddick?
Yes.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Mrs. Packard?
Yes. Not to take your thunder, Chris, but you've hit 3rd most
I
popular
know.
point of the night.
And this is still pretty exciting.
This is still pretty exciting, though. That's a pretty big number, I see.
I know, it is.
May I please have a motion for the superintendent's report, accepting gifts to the Troy City School District and expressing thanks of the Board of Education?
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Davis.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Fox.
Another great month in terms of community support for our students, staff, and programs. You'll see a variety of donations to the district there, ranging from fruit snacks to $5,000. So we appreciate both of those and everything in between. We are blessed to live in a community that supports our kids so much. So our monthly total, $11,204.33, and our fiscal year-to-date total, $67,476.20. We appreciate all of it.
It's a pretty generous community that we live in.
Very much.
Please call the roll.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Mrs. Borchers?
Yes.
Mr. Reddick?
Yes.
Mrs. Packard?
Yes. May I please have a motion to approve the names for our new buildings?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Reddick.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. Mr. Piper, Mr. Price, who wants to?
So we had a meeting recently, and we looked at some mock-ups for the school names, and the question is, like, literally before we carve them into stone,
Yeah.
probably ought to approve them. So, before the chisels start working, so,
That feels like a reasonable
yeah.
proof step.
Yep, architects were asking us on the size of the lettering. So,
The
Yeah.
pictures you sent, it looks really impressive.
It's pretty cool.
And Ms. Borchers, you had mentioned with the historical committee.
Yes.
As we talked about names of buildings.
Yes.
Everyone felt confident.
Yeah, we went through a number of suggestions, from trees to names to other things. And everyone just felt like the north, south, east, west, was good to tell people if you're not from this area and you have to come in where the school is, and also not contentious, so it was just, it's kind of basic, but I think it served its purpose.
Are there any questions, discussion?
Who's watching the architect's chisel to make sure they're spelled right? Who's got that responsibility?
It's a big responsibility.
In stone. Please call the roll, Mr. Price.
Mr. Reddick?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Mrs. Borchers?
Yes.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mrs. Packard?
Yes. May I please have a motion for personnel in Exhibit D, the November personnel items?
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Borchers.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Reddick. Mr. Dillon?
So just a few things to point out, one of which is at the top there. So a few resignations, retirements, et cetera. Jackie Limcole, she is second to the bottom there on your list. Jackie is the department chair for what is affectionately known as Team Math here in high school. She is a fantastic educator. I've never met somebody that loves math as much as she does. And I'm a former math teacher, and I love numbers. But she really does just live and breathe mathematics. She was fantastic to work with as the high school principal. I'm sure Alexis would say the same. She's going to be deeply missed. When you look at our report card information and the growth that we've seen in recent years, I think it's a direct result of Jackie's leadership in that department. So she has rallied that team to believe in themselves, believe in our students. And, it just goes beyond your typical teaching. So 24 years in Troy, she's made a significant impact. She impressed me, helped me grow as an administrator when I was the building principal here, and again, she's going to be missed. And I don't know if you want to add anything to that, Alexis, but I don't know that you can find another Jackie.
No, it'll be an emotional day. She's one of those that you just if you had her, she's made the impact and the legacy she'll leave behind here is phenomenal. So I have I think the best sign of a leader is that one that can step away and things continue to move in that direction and things don't fall apart just because she's gone. And I don't believe that's how she's set up. She's created teams of leaders that are ready and willing to keep moving in the same direction that she's led them in. And new leaders are starting to even emerge as she knows, and she knows how to, she knows that her job is to help build that capacity. So We appreciate everything, you know, that she's doing and continues to do for us till that last day, so.
I mean, we've had people come visit our team now because
We have
of.
2 more schools coming this year already, so she truly has put us on the map when it comes to being a true leading school in the state of Ohio for math. Absolutely, they're well known.
I can say as a parent, she's definitely impacted.
Yeah, she's been amazing.
And she won't coast to the finish line.
Oh, yeah.
She will, she'll be settled down all the way. And, yeah, she'll be missed. Jackie's been just a fantastic leader in that building, in that department. A couple other highlights. We do have a couple of requests for leaves of absence, unpaid leaves of absence. One is for child rearing leave, as Dr. Moore likes to say, that's good for business, business of kids. We have a few other things down below. Question came up recently about subs, and if you recall, we did increase our sub pay a little more than a year ago, and we've added just over 20 subs recently. And I think a part of that is twofold. One is the increase in pay, and the other is the reputation we have. People are hearing the good things about our city schools. So I want to say thanks to the staff for helping us to continue to get some new subs, and then we have some supplemental contracts that I would ask for you to approve.
David, maybe a minor, but I'm actually not seeing Jackie Limco on my agenda copy.
There's an update that went. When did that one go out? Pull it up here.
Was there an update sent out since Friday?
I did not
that I've
receive one.
received.
I didn't get one.
Okay.
I missed something.
Does anyone else have her?
No, that's why I was gonna ask the same
see it on
thing.
the
Like,
list either.
when did
Did
she
we all have the same
retire?
question?
I'll let her
Of?
know.
She has to stay.
She can't resign?
I'm happy to let her know she's gonna stay a little longer.
It has not been approved.
So, yeah, it didn't pass.
Sorry, but you're not retiring. When is she supposed to retire?
End of
She'll
the
be
year.
done at the end of this year.
Oh, this year?
Not the
School
calendar
year.
year,
School
school
year.
year.
Oh, yeah,
Not
I will
calendar.
say.
Sorry.
School year.
When
Yeah.
I say, we have.
Clock's ticking.
Yeah, that's the school.
I say,
And-
whoa.
So we have options there. It was sent on Tuesday. I apologize, it wasn't sent on, passed on to you guys. But we have options. You can either approve the agenda that you have in front of you, or we can add Jackie if you would be so inclined. Her date is 5/29, so end of the school year, not end of the calendar year. She's going to finish out the school year. We can bring her name back next month.
Do you just want a
Yeah,
motion
you guys already received it.
to revise the agenda?
Mr. Price, what do we need to do?
Motion, a second to approve adjustment and ladder.
May I-
There'll be 2 votes, one for the adjustment and one for what was presented.
So I need a motion to adjust.
Yes.
I'll make a motion to adjust the agenda to add Jackie Limpool.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Second.
Whoever.
Okay,
Okay.
dealer's choice. Go ahead and do
And
it.
then motion to approve.
Do you need
Wait.
to do
There
the
we
roll
go.
for that?
Just wait, let me,
Oh, you do the roll.
Vote on the adjustment.
you said 529?
Adjustment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We're voting on the adjustment first.
Yes.
Mrs. Borchers?
Yes.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Mr. Reddick?
Yes.
Mrs. Packard?
Yes. May I please have a motion?
Well, we already did the motion.
We have the
to
motion
approve,
and second
so
for
So we don't have to do anything else?
what was
We just have to do the.
part of the
vote.
agenda. Yes.
So now we have to vote on
Yes.
the personnel.
Want me to call that one?
Yes, please.
Mrs. Borchers?
Yes.
Mr. Reddick?
Yes.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Mrs. Packard?
Yes. This time we have our second hearing of the public. Okay. And may I please have a motion to adjourn into executive session for the purpose of discussing personnel?
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Davis.
Second.
Ms. Rice? Oh, Sue.
Mrs. Davis?
Yes.
Mrs. Borchers?
Yes.
Mr. Reddick?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Mrs. Packard?
Yes. We will adjourn into executive session. No decisions will be made.